Moments. Moments can make or break us. Moments can actually shape our lives. It's not the big moments, the milestones, the celebrations, the news. It's the moments in between, the hurting, the pain, the loneliness, the anxiety. That's where transformation lives. In October 2010, I walked into my doctor's office and I heard 3 words nobody wants to hear. You have cancer. That wasn't my worst moment. It was 3 minutes later when I walked out to my car and sat there numb. That's when these words came to me. You're cancer-free, you're totally healed. You're cancer-free, you're totally healed. Wow. What a transforming moment. I took those words and I lived them every day, right after breakfast. Yes, breakfast. The one routine meal we often rush through. I made the most sacred time of day. I said my affirmations daily and I walked them out thoroughly. My first day in chemotherapy was a dark day. It was bleak. The patients in there seemed like they were already dead. I was scared. I was nervous. And I did not want to be there. That's when I imagined and visualized my body being whole, supernaturally vibrant, and alive again. It was a tough time. It was hard to go through, but I made it. But doctors were so curious why I was so upbeat. I said, because I ate breakfast like my life depended on it. And it did. Breakfast became more than just food. It became a ritual of hope. Like a car can run with no fuel, it was mental and spiritual. And I had to make it. What was the alternative? Later that spring, I met this young man. He was only 6 years old. I had encountered him leaving my chemotherapy while he was going to his. He had an infectious smile. He walked in and he lit up the room. He was like a ray of hope to me. So I was curious enough to ask his parents, where was he? They said, Michael, he went home. I began to jump for joy and leap like it was nobody's business, only to find out they met heaven. That moment I wept. But his mother walked over to me and said this, Michael, my son was not supposed to live 6 months. We had him for 7 years. He lived each day with intent, with a smile, and he knew he was going to make it. Now you go live, you go inspire. That moment broke me and built me. I continued to say my affirmations for 90 days. I got a call from my doctors. I did say doctors. And they said, your cancer's in remission. I said, I had cancer. It didn't have me. And from that day forward, cancer has not entered me again. I learned that it's not just what you say, it's how you say it in the moment. Later that summer, I joined a cancer survivors group. something for men to do something like that. I was surrounded by women. I was the only man. But I learned that wasn't about my healing. That was about my purpose, my higher calling, my way to give back. So it's not just about your position, it's about your responses in the quiet. Actually, a lot of men started engaging with me because of my passion. So I also help men with stronger leadership, optimizing their health principles, elevating their financial freedom, all by using breakfast as a catalyst to transform their leadership. Yes, breakfast. All in the moments in between. In 2006, prior to my diagnosis, I chaired an American Disabilities Act Transit Committee. During breakfast, I opened the door for a lady in a wheelchair. She had no arms, she had no legs, she was deaf. She used a pencil that she put in her mouth to tap on a computer and say, "I don't need your help." Excuse me? That moment shattered my assumptions. Disability doesn't necessarily mean inability. It also transformed my leadership. I learned a good lesson about allowing people space to make their own decisions without my own assumptions, operating in the moments in between. I remember this moment like it was yesterday. May 16, 1983, Motown's 25th anniversary. The Jacksons had just exited the stage, and Michael Jackson remained. He sang that signature song, Billie Jean, and he introduced us to the moonwalk, epitomizing the world of music, seizing the moment. After years of preparedness, pain, and clarity. That's what I call the moments paying off. Could you imagine what you're going to do in your moments in between? Think about it. I leave you with this word and some challenges. Tomorrow morning, say to yourself, if I believe it, I can achieve it. What I think about, I bring about. You see, moments come and go, but what you do in the moments in between can change the course of your life. Here are the challenges. Feed your body with intent. Feed your mind with affirmations. Feed your future with help. Feed your purpose with leadership. Feed your financial freedom with discipline. And one last thought. Where your focus goes, your energy flows. Where your focus goes, your energy flows. Thank you. Shukran.